Hi and welcome back. In this tutorial I'm going to make a quick tour for WP Scan, which is a security scanner that helps you to find security weaknesses within WordPress installations. The main features of WP Scan are username enumeration, password cracking, vulnerability enumeration, and plugin enumeration. Now let's understand what is WordPress for those who don't know. WordPress is a free open source content management system and is the most popular tool for creating websites. Once installed and configured, you can build pretty much any type of site you want with WordPress. A blog, a forum, a business site, a social network, and so on. The possibilities are endless. That's the reason why 27% of all websites are built with WordPress. Okay, so now I will switch to my Kali machine and show you the WP Scan tool. I forgot to mention that WP Scan is not supported on Windows, but it does come pre-installed on Kali Linux. So in your terminal type WP Scan --help, and the help session gives you information on how you can use the WP Scan tool. Here you can see different examples like how to enumerate users, install themes, plugins, password brute force, and a lot more. And if you scroll up you can see all the options, but I will leave this for you to read. Now I will stop the video here, and in the next lesson I will show you how to hack a WordPress site using WP Scan. But first of all, let's learn how to install WordPress on your local machine. So go to the WordPress site and click the download button. I already done this process, and now select the zip file and extract to XAMPP htdocs folder. I assume by now that you know what is XAMPP. Now go ahead and start the Apache and MySQL database server. Once done with that, open your browser and type your local IP address, and you'll be brought to the installation process. Here select the language of your choice, and next it's going to ask some database details. I haven't created a database yet, so I'm going to open a new tab and type my local IP address /phpMyAdmin and click databases. I'm going to create a new database called DB and click create. By default, phpMyAdmin creates a username root which doesn't have a password. Now you can close this tab and go back to your WordPress installation and click Let's Go. The database name is DB in my case. Username is root with no password, and press Submit. And then run the install. Here just fill in the information. For site title I will put Web Security. Username admin. Password just let me in, and the email address, and click on install WordPress. Now I will log in using my username and password that I just set, and here is the WordPress dashboard. On the left you can see the menu. To see how the site looks like, click visit site. Okay, so now let's learn how to hack this WordPress site. For that I will switch to my Kali Linux and open the WP Scan tool. The first time you run it, I recommend updating the database by typing WP Scan --update, and you will see the update has completed. To scan your website, type WP Scan --URL and the WordPress site which you want to perform the scan. In my case, this is the local website which I have set up. You can replace this with any WordPress site, but make sure you are the owner. After the scan is complete, you can see important information such as WordPress version, the theme that is using, and some plugins. To see the vulnerable plugins, add -- enumerate VP. If vulnerable plugins are found, you will see red exclamation icons and reference to further information. You can also check for vulnerable themes. Just replace the P with T for themes. Okay, now let's enumerate the login names of users. For that, all you need to do is put U at the end of the command and press enter. As you can see, the login name is admin, but I don't have the password. In order to crack the password, I will perform a brute force attack using a word list. So go ahead and use the following command: wp scan --url --word list, and I'm going to drag and drop the word list here, and then --username admin, and press enter. Please remember, this is a dictionary attack. If the password is not in the word list, the attack will fail. As you can see, the password was found. At this point, you can log into the WordPress admin dashboard by typing the site address /wp-admin and press login. And now I'm logged as admin WordPress site using a free plugin called All-in-One WP Security. So first of all, you need to log into your WordPress dashboard. Here select plugins and click add new. Now search for All-in-One WP Security and select the first one and click install now, and then activate the plugin. Once activated, you should see a tab here called WP Security and some different options. So go ahead and select settings and click WP version info. This option hides your WordPress version to secure your site from people who are trying to scan your website and find what version you are using. So click Save Settings and go to User Accounts. This basically means that you shouldn't have an admin username, because that's a very common username and hackers can test that username with a brute force attack. So I strongly recommend changing the admin username. Next, go to Database Security and change the table prefix to add a layer of protection for a database. But don't forget to make a backup before doing this. And then go down here and select Brute Force. This allows you to change the login URL and will prevent your site from brute forcing attacks. So in my case, I'm going to put log and press Save Settings. But be careful, because you need to remember this URL when you are trying to log into your WordPress dashboard. Once done with that, go to the last tab and select Users Enumeration. This will prevent hackers to enumerate users from your site, and it's very important to enable this option. Okay, so now let's switch to my Kali machine and make some quick tests to see if I have secured the site. So I'm going to open a terminal and type wp scan -u and put the local website address to scan my site. And you can see the version cannot be detected. Now let's try to enumerate users by typing wp scan -u for the URL and then -- enumerate u for users and press enter. As you can see, no usernames were found. That means the plugin has secured the site for this type of scanning. And lastly, let's perform a brute force attack using the following command: wp scan -u --word list, and I'm going to drag and drop the word list here. Then type -- username admin, which is the login name for my site, and press enter to start the brute force attack. Now the attack is failing, which means that my site is more secured. So that's it for this lecture. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.